Hello everybody, I'm Dave Robbins with Endtime Ministries, and this is your Prophecy in the News. I'm constantly getting calls and questions sent in about concerning, are we in the end times? Of course, our ministry is devoted to showing you, using current events, how prophecies written 2,000 to 2,500 years ago are coming to pass today, and we're just before the second coming of Jesus Christ. So what I want to say to you today and to prove is that yes, we are in the end times. So what I want to do is show you all of the prophecies that are going to happen just before the second coming of Jesus Christ. The Bible prophesies it, to show you the prophecy, and then I'll give you current events to prove to you that they're happening. The Bible prophesies in Revelation 13, 1 through 10, that there will be a world government set up just before the second coming of Jesus Christ. Well, listen at the title of a couple articles in the news today. The United Nations Plan for Running the World, Global Carbon Taxes, Global Safety Nets, and a One World Green Economy. And also the Nations to debut a plan for world socialism. So you're talking about just two articles that prove we're headed towards a world government. The Mark of the Beast, Revelation chapter 13, verse 16 through 18. Listen at a couple of these articles in your news. The Department of Homeland Security to the states. The real ID deadline is next January 2013, period. No more postponing it. It's going to happen January 2013. And listen at this. You will now be able to scan your hand in your ATM for cash. No card required anymore. So these are two articles that prove that this is a precursor to the Mark of the Beast. World War III. There's going to be a third world war fought. It's in Revelation chapter 9, verse 13 through 21. Of course, we know that's the Sixth Trumpet War. And that it begins right there in the Middle East. And so listen to a couple of these titles of these articles. The drums of war beat again. Israel's military says it's ready to hit Iran. And is the Middle East trying to explode? Of course, we know the Middle East is a tinderbox. All it would take is a spark for the thing to go up in smoke. And the Bible says that there will be a World War III fought just before the second coming of Jesus Christ. And that's found in Revelation chapter 9, verse 13 through 21. Also, there will be a revived Holy Roman Empire just before the second coming of Jesus Christ. They will actually be in power just before the second coming. And out of that revived Holy Roman Empire will come the Antichrist. It's found in Daniel 2:33, Daniel 7, verse 7 and 8, Revelation 13:1, and Revelation 17, verse 3. And so, listen to the title of this article. Ministers ponder the creation of an EU super president. So, of course, we know that the EU is the current revived Holy Roman Empire. They signed the Lisbon Treaty on November 3rd, 2009. So that is the reborn Holy Roman Empire. And it says that they want to elect a super president that would supersede Van Rompuy and Ashton and all of the current people who are over that. This super president would supersede their authority. So we're talking about a revived Holy Roman Empire, and the Antichrist will come out of that. Right there in your news. The peace treaty will be signed. There's going to be a peace treaty signed just before the second coming of Jesus Christ, and it's found in Daniel 9:27. Well, listen at the top, a couple of these articles. It says, now's the time for peace with the Palestinians, and another one says, Netanyahu says he can deliver peace. So he's very comfortable with Abbas and Fayyad dealing with them, and he thinks that he can deliver a peace agreement. And the Bible says there will be a peace treaty signed in Daniel 9:27, a few years before the second coming of Jesus Christ. The Bible also says that there will be a one world religion set up just before the second coming of Jesus Christ. All religions coming under one big umbrella. It's found in Revelation 13, 11 through 15, and of course the whole chapter of Revelation 17. So listen at a few of these articles that let you know that we're headed towards that right now. Rick Warren builds a bridge to the Muslims. Again, bringing Christian Muslims together, saying, hey, we all worship one God. We just call him something different. And then another article, interfaith leaders travel to foster peace. So it's all this interfaithism. Hey, let's all worship one God, but just call him whatever you want to. We all worship one God. It's all under the guise of one world government or one world religion. And then the Vatican occupation of America. A tragic comedy in 3 acts, 3, the Vatican's numbers game. So you say, well, what's the Vatican got to do with the one world religion? Read Revelation chapter 17. The last one, the third temple will be rebuilt. It's Matthew 24:15 and 2 Thessalonians chapter 2, verse 3 and 4. The temple, and here's the article, the Temple Institute wants to offer biblical Passover sacrifices. They're pushing. Of course, we know that the Temple Institute already has all of the instruments that will be needed to rebuild the third temple and get it up and operating. But yet all they're waiting for is the peace treaty to be signed, and then they'll start rebuilding the third temple. So these are several articles that let you know that all of the prophecies that are prophesied to happen just before the second coming of Jesus Christ are coming to pass right now. So are we living in the end times? Absolutely. Thank you for watching. I'm Dave Robbins with Endtime Ministries, and this has been Prophecy in the News.